All right, guys, we're finally here. You guys keep on mentioning to me something about glitches in the Matrix caught on camera and spotted in real life. So we've been doing like Nuke's top five, right? CliffBeats no script off the rip, by the way. My tagline. We've been doing Nuke's top five. We've been trying to, catch paranormal activities. But you guys were like, "Hey, Cliff, have you ever seen glitches in the Matrix? This, and that." I started going into like kind of details, and I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." They're like, "You don't know glitches in the Matrix?" I was like, "I have no idea what that is." So I was sent this link along with a few others, guys. If you have any recommendations that I have to see, because I don't know what you're talking about. It's my first time checking it out. Do me a favor. This is the channel is called The Finest. Go like, go subscribe. It's just THE space FINEST. Go like, go subscribe, show love. Let's find out what glitches in the Matrix are exactly. Does it mean like deja vu and shit? I'm about to find out. I love you guys. Stay safe. I'd love to have you too. Like, subscribe. Let's go. Glitches in the Matrix. All right. Where's my sandal? It's glitch in the Matrix. I want a cool intro like that.
Did you ever see that movie where Keanu Reeves fights in virtual reality controlled by machines? Well, as impossible as it may seem, there's evidence that our world could also be programmed like The Matrix. From inconsistencies in reality to glitches that look like something taken from a computer program. Today, we'll show you some glitches in The Matrix caught on camera and spotted in real life. Watch the video until the end to find out. But before we begin, make sure you hit the subscribe button to get notified every day for more amazing content. With that being said, let's begin.
You got a great voice. With that being said, let's begin. I gotta work on my voice acting skills.
Invisible wall effect.
The wall
Science states that for one body to move, another must exert force on it. However, there are times when this law doesn't work. The following video compilation will show you next is proof of this. As you can see in the images, a group of cars moving through the city streets are suddenly hit by a non-existent body. There are no other cars or buses that could have caused that impact. And yet, the magnitude of the accident is powerful, as if an invisible wall had suddenly appeared in the middle of the road. You're probably wondering how that's possible. Well, we're sorry to tell you that we don't have a logical explanation either. The only answer that seems to solve people's questions is related to glitches in reality. It turns out that just like in video games, our universe also suffers alterations that aren't detected by the human eye.
Oh, that pisses me off when you're running with a character and all of a sudden, like, there's like a invisible wall and you're just like, guys just sitting there running. You're like, what the are you doing, dude?
Ground beneath our feet to the walls around us. That's why these drivers weren't able to prevent the disaster. What do you think?
I haven't seen a video yet. I don't know.
Raven frozen in the sky. The next video we'll show you is as strange as it is incredible. And no, it's not a montage or a dramatization made by a group of students. It turns out that, as if it were an alternate universe, a crow remained completely frozen while it's flying over the streets of a city. Just like you heard it. The event took place in India on a hot summer afternoon. As you can see, bystanders took out their cell phones to record.
As I can see? What camera quality is this? The first my Sprint flip phone?
Only one man decided to approach and help the defenseless animal. But since the
what the fuck?
distance between them was so big, he had to get on top of a car to reach the bird with a broom. The crow immediately reacted and continued its flight. However, what happened didn't stop showing up on everyone's minds. How could a bird
Can I see the full video?
stay in the air like that? Although many tried to answer this question, none of them managed to satisfy the curiosity of the hundreds of spectators, nor the million people who watched the video after it was posted online. What do you think? Is this the proof that we live in a simulation?
I don't know. Did the bird break into some LSD or something?
Illusion in the game. Sometimes our eyesight isn't as powerful as we think. In fact, every day we're victims of illusions that alter our senses. But do you think they're powerful enough to make us imagine a person? This video was captured during a Major League Baseball game. And while everything seems in order at first, you should pay attention to what happens when the batter hits the ball and a member of the opposing team tries to catch it. When the player jumps over the fence to get that last out, a guard was walking nearby. If you're a good observer, you probably noticed him in the first shot, right? After all, he was very close to the player. But as it turns out, when that same scene was shot from another angle, the guard was no longer visible. If you don't believe us, we'll show you. Now, did you get to see him?
Wait.
The player fell behind the fence in a failed attempt to catch the ball. However, the guard wasn't there. Was it an illusion created by the effect of the light in the camera? Whatever the answer, we're sure that our world is more mysterious than it.
Wait. Hold on. You're moving a little bit too fast here, my guy.
First, you should pay attention to what happens when the batter hits the ball and a member of the opposing team tries to catch it. When the player jumps over the fence to get that last out, a guard was walking nearby.
Okay, so there's a guard, but he was sitting in the back up against the fence. He goes to stand up.
If you're a good observer, you probably noticed him in the first shot, right? After all, he was very close.
Okay, see, that's the thing is the camera pans and comes right back, so he could be literally right off here, like a foot to the side.
Close to the player. But as it turns out, when that same scene was shot from another angle, the guard
Oh, maybe not.
very close to the player. But as it turns out, when that same
Yeah, now he's not there unless he's closer to the camera. Where's the camera guy even?
scene was shot from another angle, the guard was no longer visible. If you don't believe us, we'll show you. Now, did you get to see him? The player fell behind the fence in a failed attempt to catch the ball. However, the guard wasn't there. Was it an illusion created by the effect of the light in the camera? Whatever the answer, we're sure that our world is more mysterious than it appears. Selective rainfall. One of the most common glitches in reality appears when it rains. Have you ever wondered why it sometimes only rains in one area of the city? Yeah, it sounds really crazy.
Well, I mean, it also depends on where the precipitation is. I mean, I've watched it rain on one side of a street and then there'd be no rain on the other side until the rain moved along with the clouds.
Storms are supposed to hit entire regions, but although this phenomenon seems simple to explain, a video recorded by a group of tourists in Italy proved the opposite. As you can see in this footage, it was only raining on a square meter of the road, just like you heard it. Both drivers and passerbys were astonished when they stopped on the side of the road. They even looked up to the sky to see where the strange cloud was. However, since it was night, they couldn't see anything but the intense rain hitting the ground in that little sector. After the video went viral on the internet, there was no shortage of people willing to give their opinion. But while one group tried to explain this mysterious phenomenon, others claimed it was a reality glitch, just like it happens in video games. What do you think?
I think, I don't know, just that one spot? Weather control by the government.
Tunnel of Death.
Oh, I thought we were doing glitches in the Matrix. Why am I in the tunnel of death?
Following video isn't recommended for cardiac patients. So if you can't take strong emotions, this content is not for you. However, we're sure you will be surprised. This tape was captured through one of the surveillance cameras of a tunnel in the Lefortovo district, Russia. As you can see in the images, some cars were driving through the tunnel in a row. It's no big deal. However, chaos broke out when a truck crashed into another car that mysteriously appeared in front of it. Don't you believe us? Just pay attention to this footage and you'll notice that the other truck actually appeared out of nowhere. The strangest thing is that it came from another direction, and it looked exactly like the first truck. Did you notice? Many comments have been made since it was first posted, but to this day, no one has a clear explanation for what happened. Some think it may have been an effect that created the illusion of the car appearing out of nowhere. However,
my question is, are they cutting around, is the creator of this video cutting around on purpose to avoid copyright issues? Because there's like so much cutting around that I wish I could just see the footage.
We question this theory. What do you think?
I don't know. I couldn't see it. You focused more on other stuff.
The strangest thing is that it came from another direction.
Okay, it did come from another direction, but we have one camera angle.
And it looked exactly like the first truck. Did you notice? Many comments have been made since,
like you say, did you notice? And now I'm looking at a street full of people.
It was first posted. But to this day, no one has a clear explanation for what happened. Some think it may have been an effect that created the illusion of the car appearing out of nowhere. However, we question this theory. What do you think?
Who does this guy got to do with it? What does Swift got to do with it?
Same movements. The world we live in is a simulation. At least that's what many theorists claim. But if this hypothesis still doesn't convince you, let us show you the following video. It all started when two men were standing in front of a supermarket shelf.
Look at those grocery prices. I miss the good old days.
It doesn't seem strange at all. People do it. After all, no one wants to pick the wrong ingredient for a special dinner. To check the prices is also really important. Having to return some groceries for not having enough money is something that would certainly bother people. However, the situation got strange when both men decided to move at the same time. And not only that, but they did it using the same arm. Amazing, isn't it? Apparently, they felt the need to scratch in the same part of their bodies, something we definitely don't see every day. The video immediately went viral, but although many believed it was just a coincidence, this type of event doesn't happen very often, much less the way they did it, very naturally.
Oh, no. I heard Jinx, you owe me a coat. People say the same stuff at the same time, make the same movements. I've had it happen between me and friends all the time.
Are we really going to be the victims of a powerful
I've been rapping with people, and we both go to say almost the same exact bar before. So it's like, what? It's crazy.
simulation? The frozen dog? If you like to play video games, you probably have suffered on more than one occasion the consequences of a program malfunction. Your avatar may remain static, and no matter how hard you try to press the buttons, it just won't move. Well, as impossible as it may seem, this kind of glitch also occurs in reality. Just as you heard it. We haven't gone mad, and this next video we'll show you is proof of that. It turns out that when a man was walking around his house, he noticed that his dog was completely static in one of the hallways. Although he didn't mind at first, eventually he started to get frightened by his pet's strange attitude. So he took his camera and went back to the front hallway. To his amazement, he captured the way the dog remained still, not making a single move, like frozen in its own universe. Scary, don't you think? Fortunately, the dog finally reacted by receiving caresses from its owner. But to this day, people are wondering if it isn't evidence that our world is just an illusion. A program created by a superior being that
Was the dog having a stroke or something, maybe? PUBG.
sometimes has glitches like this. What do you think?
I think maybe the dog was. It could be anything. It could be a lot of different things, but it could be glitches in the system. I don't know.
Airplane and pause. Did you think that animals are the only beings that could remain frozen in time? If so, we're sorry to say you're wrong. How can we be so sure of that? Well, a long time ago, a man was able to catch on camera a strange plane in the sky. Just as if it had been paused in the middle of the air, it was completely motionless. Yep, you heard right. It turns out that this person was back from a long and well-deserved vacation. However, he did not expect to find that frightening phenomenon and right in front of his
Clever from the movie Vacation. That was good.
long and well-deserved vacation. However, he did not expect to find that frightening phenomenon and right in front of his eyes. Was it just an illusion? Apparently, it wasn't. Although the man was inside a moving car, he was astonished when he saw the plane was actually immobile in the middle of the sky. Just like when we pause our favorite video games because we need to go to the bathroom. This footage went viral in a short time. But while some tried to explain the strange phenomenon, many believed it was a glitch in reality. What do you think? We hope that when your next vacation arrives, you don't want to take a plane trip. A mistake like this might cost you a lot of time.
Great. I already have a fear of flying. I hate flying. And now I gotta worry about my plane glitching out, dude. You know, if I was just like, I'm stuck in the air, oh no. That one is the weirdest one that I've seen so far. The car is also just randomly stopping in the road is weird.
You don't want to stay in the air for hours when you could be enjoying the sea. Real-life video games. If you're still not convinced that our world is the result of a great simulation, you have to watch the next video. In it, you can see a group of basketball players in the middle of an intense game. The crowd was so entertained watching the moves of each player that they missed a rather peculiar event. If you don't believe us, feel free to repeat the video. It turns out that when one of the visiting team members took the ball, all his teammates started running in the same direction at the same time. Yeah, it may not seem like a fascinating thing, but if you have a keen eye, you may have noticed that even the way they move on the court and the position of their hands is the same. Now do you see it? You surely didn't. Even the way they move on the court.
I mean, some of their hands are in a little bit of different places, but yeah, you're supposed to run back up the court. And their feet are in different positions too. Not everyone's feet are exactly the same.
And the position of their hands is the same. Now do you see it? You surely did not expect that. When this video was posted on the internet, everyone was surprised. Even the team member said nothing was planned. What do you think now? Whether we live in a programmed universe or not, that's your decision to make.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty crazy and creepy, but I don't know. It's for everything to be in sync like that. I believe we are one with the universe. I do believe in some type of, I wouldn't call it a matrix, but I do believe in some type of program.
Antivirus dogs. All computer programs have glitches. Some of them turn out to be the result of malicious viruses that seek to attack our information. However, even though it may seem like something out of a sci-fi movie, this can also happen in reality. This next video is proof of that. This event was recorded in Turkey by a security camera. As you can see, a group of stray dogs that were walking around the area began to. It turns out that, as if it were some kind of computer program, the vehicle was having reality glitches that only the dogs were able to notice. And like a powerful antivirus, they decided to attack this malware from the root.
Was there a mouse or a cat under there?
But did they succeed? According to official sources, the camera stopped recording minutes after the attack. The next morning, when they tried to locate the car, it was gone. What do you think? Do you think our world is really the result of good programming? Hope you enjoyed the video, Top Fivers.
What is this? 20 strange monkeys you won't believe actually exist? Oh, I gotta get past. I'm sorry, I gotta get past the big red orangutan's ass. I can't. Oh, it came back. Get it out of here. I can't look at that. That was disgusting. You guys know me, man. I do real breakdowns. I don't try to like fake stuff to get a reaction out of people and stuff. Okay, so a few of these, yeah, I'm like baffled. The crow being stuck in the air, some of the cars randomly just stopping or looking like they've been hit with a ton of bricks or ran into an invisible wall. The plane being stuck in the air was probably the most suspicious one to me. I've never seen anything like that. I don't know. Is that an editing trick? See, here's the thing. I need your guys' help. If you guys have videos that you want me to check out that are proof of glitches in the Matrix or in this world, do me a huge solid. Just subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what I have to see so you can find out when I post my next video. I'll dig deep into this. I will research the hell out of it. I will try to figure out what I can. But there's too many things to be questioned here. Here's another issue I ran into is I appreciate The Finest did an amazing job on this video, but there was so much talking and so many clips that kept just moving so fast. He'd be like, "Did you see that?" And like the video would change to something else, and I'm like, "No, I can't." The video changed. Like, let's keep it there. Explain it to me a little bit. That's what I'm trying to find. So if you guys have anything like that, please comment down below. Don't attach links though. Just attach like the title of the video, and I will go find it for you. Okay. But this is very interesting. You have my attention. You have my undivided attention. I want to know more. Because, dude, when I first seen the movie The Matrix, I was like, this seems like how our world really is. Maybe not like with the Hollywood spin on it. No one's jumping from roof to roof and doing fucking flying back kicks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see that happen. Trinity flying off of a motorcycle doing a backflip with 2 Uzis in the air. I don't see that happening, but I believe that there's something out there that is unexplainable. Is it aliens? Oh, dude, this would be good to fucking just smoke a little something. Watch these videos. That would be fun. I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment down below. If you guys want me to continue with content like this, I'm all for it. I'll still be doing the Nukes Top 5 as well. And hopefully I have no issues with The Finest. Please show love and support to the original content creator, though. Again, that's The Finest. Go like, go subscribe. I will link that down below. I see a bunch of videos here about Hunt for the King of the Dark Web. What is going on? See, I have to look at all this stuff, man. There's so much stuff that I missed out on. And I'm new to the internet, basically. I've just started using YouTube over the last 2 years, so I'm catching up on the world, man. I love you. Stay safe. Happy holidays. If anyone needs me, you can reach out to me 24/7. All my socials are linked down below. I also have an amazing Discord community. Everyone's got your back. You go plug your own YouTube channel, everything else like that. We all look out for one another. It's all love, guys. Thank you so much for everything, Patreon family. Thank you for your support and all your love. And I have an announcement today, too, if you're watching this video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Announcement made today. Emergency press conference. I love you. Stay safe, and follow me to the next one. Now I'm going to be thinking about this shit. My next flight, I'm like, please don't pause. Please don't pause while I'm stuck in the air. I hate flying, dude. It's not like I'm scared of it. I just don't like it. I prefer my feet on the ground. And now I got to worry about my plane getting stuck in the air. Thank you. Thanks, YouTube. What else you got for me? I love you guys.